Coach Henry here, giving you guys a sharing a bit on the elbow and how it can influence your strokes in the forehand, backhand, serve and volley. And in this video series, we hope to help our friends understand more about the elbow and how it is important for your technique. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. So we're going to start off with the forehand and just a few simple tips about the elbow, hoping they help all friends understand more about the stroke. So as we hit the forehand, the first is the unit turn. As we prepare for the oncoming ball, we make a simple turn, and it's important to have a slight bend in the elbow as you guys make a unit turn. Don't do a straight arm turn because that will take longer and it's too stiff and it's ineffective. So that's the first tip we'll give you guys. As you guys make a unit turn, the hitting arm is, the elbow is slightly relaxed bent. That will help you guys make an easier turn. The second tip is when you guys rotate out, do not have the elbow jammed into the body. That's too close to you. You gotta make sure the elbow is away from the body so that you can make your pronation movement as you guys flex the arm comfortably, as you guys hit your strokes. And the ball must be in front and towards the right side if you're a right-handed player. So the third tip is once you guys finish the stroke, the elbow is in front, pointing towards the target for good completion. And that's very important. So now that was the hitting arm. We're going to talk about the non-hitting arm as you guys make your unit turn. So in my case, it's the left hand. I'm going to have my elbow away from the body, but pulled towards my right-hand side because I'm a righty. So my left elbow must be turned to my right side. Cannot be jammed up into my body. That's not a good turn. So that's my first tip for the non-hitting arm. So when you guys rotate out, you must pull the elbow away in order for the right side to come out. So my left elbow will pull away so that my right side can come out. That's very important. So on the finishing, the third tip is my left elbow must be pointing towards the back fence as my right elbow is in front. So these are the 6 tips, I guess, 3 times 2 for you guys. 3 on the hitting arm, 3 on the non-hitting arm for the forehand in regards to the elbows. And we look forward to sharing more with you guys in the upcoming videos. Hi everybody, it's Coach Henry here, sharing a bit about the elbow in regards to the single-handed backhand. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. So we're going to talk about the hitting arm first for the single-handed backhand. So I would like most of the beginner students, when they practice the one-handed backhand, to have a straight arm when they make the turn as a beginner. Once you get better, then you can have a slight bend in the elbow because you already know how to hit the backhand, then you can straighten out just in time before you hit the ball. But for a beginner, have your elbow region here, have a straight arm so that you can have an easier connection with the ball and more support with your hand. Okay? Now for the advanced players, they can turn and have a slight bend in the elbow, and that's okay. So that's our first tip. Make sure you know your level and how well you hit your backhand, how much experience you have. And once you guys start moving to the ball and you make your final step, as you guys hit the ball, make sure that your arm, my suggestion is your elbow, this region, your arm must be straight. It cannot be bent. When you guys make this bent elbow, you're going to start having tennis elbow, which is very no good. Okay, you're going to hurt yourself. So my suggestion is straight arm. When you guys finish, it's also a straight arm. This elbow region is very important, so make sure you guys don't hurt yourselves. So that was the hitting arm. The non-hitting arm, when you guys go ahead and make your turn, your left hand, in my case I'm a righty, the left hand will have a slight bend. So I'm going to turn sideways orientation for everyone. So when I turn, my right arm is straight, my left arm is slightly bent. Okay, so slightly bent and relaxed fashion, not really brace too hard because that's using too much energy. The focus is in the right hand. So as you guys go ahead and use your footwork to approach the ball and you guys execute your hit, the right hand will lead the racket into the ball, but the left hand will fly back. Okay, now whether you fly back in a straight arm fashion or a bent arm fashion, it's okay. So the elbow is not so important. More or less is the arm movement is more important. As you guys finish the shot, the right hand is up top if you're a righty, the left hand flies back, and the contact and the finish, the left hand is not that important, more like the arm movement is more important. So the elbow is not so much of a focus there. But the focus on the turn and the elbow position is important because if you have a too rigid and straight arm, you can't have a good turn. So make sure that when you guys make a turn and you're a right-handed player, the left elbow is slightly bent as you guys make the turn. Okay, so those are the tips, and we hope that you guys found those tips helpful in regards to the elbow to help your single-handed backhand. And in our private lessons, we use feeding methods and rallying methods to help our students understand more about the backhand and achieve a good position in their backhand so that they can make more success with the shots. So we look forward to helping you guys in upcoming videos, and be sure to share your comments with us. Hi everybody, it's Coach Henry here, sharing a bit about the elbow in the serve for you guys. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your friends so that more friends can benefit. So of course there are many aspects in regards to the serve that are important, but today we're just going to share a few tips for you guys and hope you guys can use these tips to clear any misconceptions and make things more simple to improve your serve. So be sure to go look for your coach and ask your coach how the elbow influences the movements in your serve so that you can understand it more in detail. So today we're just going to share a few tips for you guys, hopefully to get you guys started. In my opinion, after you guys toss the ball and lift your hand up, the important part is the elbow in the hitting arm. So in the trophy position, so I'm going to give you guys an opposite view from the back. So say I'm serving that way, I'm going to have a trophy position. The elbow in my hitting arm, I must have a bent elbow and I must go downwards. And then you're like, why am I going downwards? I go down first before I can go up. So you must go down before you go up. And you're like, well, bending the elbow. Okay, bend the elbow. So how much do you bend? It's a very easy one. The easy way to think about it is when you throw a ball, you're going to go ahead and load up and bend your elbow, and then you're going to throw it. This way, you can have a more easier loading and a more easier release, and an easy way to understand how much bending you need to do in your elbow. So once you guys get into the trophy position, the elbow must be in a good strong position before you guys reach up for the serve. So when you guys reach up, I see so many friends when they make impact with the serve, the elbow is bent. During impact, the arm is all the way up, straight. So the second tip we've got for you guys is to make sure full reach and no bending elbow on the contact of the serve. Full reach. And as you guys finish the serve, you're gonna bend slightly as you guys rotate towards your opponent with the elbow pointing towards the other side and the shoulder as well as you guys make that full turn. So in actual motion, you'll see this, you see that I'm gonna finish like so. Make a full rotation, but you're gonna go upwards as well. So hopefully these 3 tips can help you understand more about the elbow in the hitting arm for the serve, and be sure to practice it often. And in our lessons, we help our students understand the serve more from the basics, beginning, progressions, and then slowly develop into a more complicated serve, a spinny serve, and a more consistent serve. So we look forward to sharing with you guys more in the upcoming videos, and look forward to helping you guys soon. Hi guys, it's Coach Henry here, sharing a bit about the elbow in regards to the volleys. And hope this video series can help you guys understand a little bit more about the volleys in regards to the elbow positioning. But most importantly, be sure to consult your coach and ask him or her how the elbow can play an important role in the volleys. Now, don't underestimate the power of the elbow positioning, because it can help you or break you when you guys hit the volley. So today we're going to talk about the volley first. So my opponent is on that side, and the ready position is very important. Make sure the elbow is not next to your body, but more in front of the body. So I'm a righty, and I make sure my elbow is not to the right side, because I'll be late when I hit the backhand. It's always going to be in front. Now you don't have to lift the racket all the way up like this, because it's going to affect your vision. But you can have the elbow in front, but the racket not so high. Okay. Now as you can see, some expert volleyers, when they hit the ball and the ball body shot, they always take it as a backhand. Okay, so the elbow is in front, they take it as a backhand. So like so, right, side view. Now when you guys go ahead and hit the forehand, you're going to turn and hit the forehand. You're going to turn and hit the backhand. No matter which side you hit, make sure the elbow is away and in front. Make sure the elbow is away and in front. So that's the next tip. So for the forehand, we have a tip, as in you don't have to always have it straight. You can have it straight, you can have it bent a little bit for the forehand volley, but you got to make sure that the wrist angle is always the same. But today's sharing is not about the wrist angle, but more about the elbow. So for the forehand volley, you can have a straight arm, straighter arm, or a little bit more slight bend in the elbow, but not too close to the body, because then you'll be really jammed up. Okay. So for the backhand, we suggest all our friends to have a straight arm on the backhand volley. Do not have it bent. Now, if it's an emergency shot and they hit it too fast, then you have no choice, you have no time to react, then okay. But if it's by choice, definitely don't do this regularly because you're going to have tennis elbow. So make sure by choice you're going to move away from it so that you can impact with a straighter arm here and no bending in the elbow. So this is our tip for the backhand, is more straighter arm than the forehand. So hope this video can help you guys. And in our lessons, we help our students using feeding methods and rallying methods to improve their volleys and all the other parts of the game. So look forward to sharing more with you guys and hope we can help you guys soon in our private lessons.